Assalamu alaikum. I hope all is well. I'm going to do a short video. Actually, I don't think it's short, but inshallah, I have a few stickers up here. I hope it's not in the whole video, but anyways, I wanted to come on here and talk about marriage, which is kind of right in the middle about like marriage, but recently my husband was asked, marriage advice. Basically, the advice was coming from a surah in the Quran, which would be Surah Al-Asr. So Imam Shafi'i, really bad with pronouncing. He was a scholar that said that this surah is, if Allah were to give any surah, this would be sufficient for mankind. So I'll read the whole surah. So it says in English, by the passage of time, surely humanity is in grave loss, except those who have faith, do good, urge each other to the truth, and urge each other to perseverance. SubhanAllah. So, especially the center of marriage, you really obviously need to know the purpose of yourself first before you get into a marriage where you will have to be guided by purpose. SubhanAllah. So, you have to really be able to know where are you going, who and what path you're already on. Do good. So once you're able to understand or have that faith component, you're able to do good things with your spouse. You're able to put your hands in work and actions that are good, doing good together, and you will urge each other towards the truth. There was always and always will be an objective truth in hardship, and in good times there's an objective truth. Looking at the last statement, talking about urge each other to patience, it gets me emotional because honestly, if you were to be in the beginning of your marriage and say, be patient, you be patient, just be patient. Like, subhanallah, you build first on that foundation of faith, and the second, you good actions, giving in charity, good. Then you're going to the next step of, urge each other to the truth. And then on top of that, the last thing is urge each other to patience, just because of the psychology of human beings. I'm going to be putting a video also down below that I just watched about this tafsir of Al-Asr, and he was talking about the last part. And subhanAllah, he was saying that a trial, once you have faith, the trial will be less on you. And then if you have that ability to do good deeds like praying and charity and your actions, that will help lessen the trial. And then you would add on this perspective of, encouraging others to encouraging each other to the truth. But the best way that a trial, I'm sorry, I'm so emotional, but like Asma's right here. But subhanAllah is, the ability to have patience. So if we were to take this, ayah, in terms of using it into our marriage, it takes a swift switch from talking about individuals to then talking about urging people to the truth. It's not talking about two people in a fantasy land of, being together all the time. It's about bringing in people, no matter if they're not Muslim, uniting people and things like that to the truth. We all have the truth, subhanAllah, even if you have a Muslim friend group, but it's being reminded of that truth, subhanAllah. And then the last point, again, is you're bringing a community piece of encouraging others to patience, subhanAllah, and not always siding with what's, music to the ears, quote unquote, something that's often said like as a Western standpoint, but like not always saying, oh, what you're going through, it's not like suck it up, but it's also like using a wisdom that comforts that person towards, again, that truth. Understanding that even this ayah applies to humans are always in loss, which is one of the second ayah, right? It brings it back to why we're reminding others, is because it brings them back to that humans are in loss. So yeah, inshallah, I will go now, but I just wanted to bring this beautiful surah, subhanallah. And I know we know it, we've memorized it, we read it, we recite it often. But I just wanted to talk about that perspective, subhanallah, how beautiful this ayat or the surah is, subhanallah. So I'm going to be putting some videos down below and resources that I have used along in this video. Assalamu alaikum.